What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a massive video here for you guys tonight. We're going to be talking about the pre-download for Season 5, the brand new trailer reveal, updates from Activision's investors call, and more DLC. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 60% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So make sure you guys get notifications every time I update you on Black Ops Cold War. The gameplay in the background is of some important maps. All will make sense in a couple of days, that's all I can say right now, but enjoy the spicy footage. And the one in the chamber gameplay towards the end of this video isn't important though, that was just for fun, as a bit of an FYI to separate the two, but hopefully that makes sense. Now first off, the official artwork for Season 5 was finally released earlier today at about noon my time, and somehow surfaced a bit early on the internet a couple of days ago, which is probably how you guys heard many larger content creators and even little old me talking about this artwork about 2 days ago. We have an unmasked operator currently known as Kitsune that's holding what looks like the Tech 9 SMG or possibly the Tech 9 machine pistol, not sure which class is going to be for here in Black Ops Cold War. It also says Sally on the Tech 9, which has me intrigued, probably just a reference to this season being a bit of a Black Ops 1 throwback type season, also including the numbers as you can see over in the artwork. Beautiful artwork nonetheless, cannot wait to see the full season drop next week, and as confirmed and as expected, Season 5 is releasing on August the 12th with no delays. It was being speculated that the allegations against Activision may have pushed back Season 5 or the reveal of Call of Duty Vanguard, but as of right now, after today's phone call, it seems like that won't be the case and Call of Duty is still on track to release things as usual. There also wasn't a blog post dropped earlier today, which I'm assuming may still drop, at least by Friday, talking about the new bundles or other content dropping, but if not, I think Monday we'll end up seeing the everything you need to know about Season 5 type of blog post, as we usually get, along with the new roadmap. So I'll keep you guys posted on any new marketing that releases, but before we continue, let's go ahead and thank the sponsor of tonight's video. Now tonight's video is sponsored by Surfshark. A big concern in the gaming world is having your data stolen from you, but with Surfshark VPN, you can stay under the radar when gaming or browsing the internet. You can also prevent websites from tracking your info and selling targeted ads online. No one wants private conversations read by the websites that we use, and in fact, with Surfshark's HackBlock ID protection, you'll get an alert when someone is trying to breach your email. Surfshark also allows you to watch blocked Netflix or content from other streaming platforms with ease. You'll never have an issue watching Black Mirror or Narcos ever again. Just log in with Surfshark and you can get access to videos that aren't normally available to you by changing your IP location. Now if you're interested and want protection online, click the link down below in the description and use the code dkdynamite for a whopping 83% off the regular price and also 3 months of service absolutely free. Surfshark also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in giving it a shot. Thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring tonight's video. But back to the video, we have a wonderful tweet from PlayStation Size, who confirmed the preload information regarding Season 5 of Black Ops Cold War specifically, not Warzone, and as he confirmed, the update on PS4 will be 6 GB and it will be 12 GB on PS5, so it's kind of crazy how it's going to be double the size on PS5 compared to PS4, but information about the sizes for Xbox and PC will be shared in the upcoming blog post, which again hopefully drops on Monday, but this is again separate from the Warzone update and how big that patch is going to be if you own Modern Warfare or if you just own Warzone free to play. Expect a larger update for Warzone this time around for Season 5, since we're probably going to be getting the Vanguard reveal in Verdansk in Season 5, which may create a bit of a larger patch for Warzone compared to usual. Treyarch also changed their profile picture to what looks like a new game mode coming to multiplayer, and I'm sure we'll learn more about what this is whenever we get a roadmap, blog post, or full gameplay reveal. If I had to guess though, maybe we're looking at a mode where you have to find a certain sleeper agent, considering what the theme of Season 5 is. Maybe it's similar to VIP where one person is the target, and it could be similar to Among Us a little bit, right? Maybe a bit of a Call of Duty adaptation of that mode where, again, one person is very important and he may hold some information. Also, wouldn't be surprised to see the numbers play a role of some sorts in this game mode. But leave all your best theories on what this mode could be down below in the comments. Could even be a Fireteam LTM, but I'm going to assume this is going to be more of a 6v6 type mode. We haven't had many updates to Fireteam in the recent couple of weeks, but I know Satling was recently added back to the Fireteam Mosh Pit. We then got the intro cinematic trailer for Season 5, which was gorgeous, of course. We got a first look at the new multiplayer map Echelon, which will be the focus here of Season 5. The map may take place at night just based on this footage alone, but again, we could be wrong on that. Woods is here with the mysterious new character from NATO. People were making jokes about how the character looks like John Cena, and hey, you never know, maybe we're gonna get a John Cena celebrity bundle here in Black Ops Cold War. Would not be surprised considering how big of a celebrity he is now. And it seems like Echelon is similar to the Rusalka from Black Ops 1 with another number station that, upon activation, will convert anyone who was brainwashed into a sleeper agent for the Dragovich program. So some members on Woods' team here seem to have been affected by this, and again, in a result here, they turned on Woods and some of the good guys. But don't worry, Woods still has some backup with his John Cena looking operator, who hopefully doesn't die at any point in the story. But Woods, of course, gets shot. It kind of threw us off by surprise, but Woods does survive because, of course, he's in Black Ops 2. So I think Woods is safe for the Black Ops Cold War story. But he's a badass as always and makes it out of here alive. Stitch is still over here in Verdansk. I guess he was waiting for the number station to activate so that sleeper agents can awaken over, I guess, in the Warzone arena. We'll probably get an event in Warzone covering this at some point in Season 5 too. Adler's whereabouts are still unknown, so I'm assuming we'll see more of him in the Season 5 outro cinematic cutscene whenever he meets back up with Woods and his team. But Adler probably got turned into a bad guy after the number station got activated, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got moved from the NATO to the Warsaw Pact category in the following season. These cutscenes keep getting better and better, so I'm really curious as to how this is all going to pan out by the end of this game's life cycle. In the trailer itself, though, we do get a glimpse of some unfamiliar DLC weapons. First off, the Tech 9, which again we saw in the artwork already, but we have him in action here with Kitsune. And Kitsune isn't her final name either. We'll get her official name when the blog post drops, but according to insiders, this is her internal name right now in the Season 5 files. But I'm gonna guess they are SMGs just because we have the AM63 machine pistols was already released a couple of weeks ago. Be a bit repetitive to see another set of machine pistols drop just shortly after those, so I'll just say they're SMGs for now. But this John Cena looking operator is holding what looks like a new assault rifle, maybe even a tactical rifle, we don't know yet, but Prestigious keeps speculated that this could be the EM2 rifle or the Janssen rifle. It does look similar, but still a bit unclear from the footage that we have as of now. We also have legendary Frank Woods, who is holding what looks like a secondary, but ends up being a double-barrel shotgun that he shoots with one hand. Only Woods can pull that off. Woods is unmatched here for the Call of Duty timeline. But for those shotgun fans out there of Black Ops Cold War, we have another shotgun dropping here in Season 5, and I'm sure many other weapons will be revealed in the roadmap, and possibly even the gameplay trailer that will likely drop on Tuesday, maybe even sooner than that. We'll just have to wait and see. But also in Black Ops Cold War today, we finally got the release of the Mace melee weapon, which, again, they waited till the very last minute to drop this one, and the free unlock challenges are as follows. In multiplayer, using a melee weapon, get a kill while sliding in 15 different completed matches. Yes, chat, completed matches. You cannot back out to get progress for this challenge. Over in zombies, using a melee weapon, kill 50 special or elite enemies that are taunted by your frenzied guard. Don't forget to switch to that different field upgrade whenever you boot up to a game of zombies. Now, the Mystic Scepter bundle also costs 1,300 COD points if you just want to buy it straight away. It comes with a spicy green skin for the Mace, including some other content there, as you guys could see, a new finishing move, and even a couple of tier skips for Season 4 Battle Pass if you haven't finished already. But I believe if you already finished your Battle Pass, these tier skips will transfer over into Season 5's Battle Pass, so keep them handy in case you guys need that. But going back to the artwork, though, we have something that I'm sure you guys didn't expect to see, and that is that the Japanese letters do translate into a message, which does say Vanguard is coming. Huge shout out to Eric Maynard and some of his ladlings for figuring this out earlier today. Nobody else could have solved this. I'm sure this would have went unsolved for a hot minute, but luckily these guys were on their A game and figured this out. So that's probably more confirmation we are going to get Vanguard's reveal event in Season 5 over in Verdansk. And I guess the final name of Call of Duty 2021 is also going to be Call of Duty Vanguard, not World War II Vanguard like we all previously thought. But there you have it, right? More confirmation and more teasing of the next Call of Duty, which is great. Now, I also want to hear your thoughts in the comments as to what Killstreak you guys want to see added in Black Ops Cold War. I think it's been a breath of fresh air seeing a new Killstreak added every season. Keeps multiplayer fresh. That's why I get confused with people out there complaining about a quote-unquote lack of content. If you're not a fan of other non-6v6 modes, I get it. If you don't like Fire Team, Combine Arms, Gunfight, but at least when it comes to the weapons and the Killstreak, it's always something new to enjoy every time a new season comes out. But all I'll say right now is that the new Killstreak is going to be pretty hot over in Season 5. But to no surprise, new content released broken earlier today over in Modern Warfare 2019. Raven did say they are on top of it, but the long-awaited CX-9 weapon, its challenge and bundle, along with the operator of SOAP, which to my understanding won't be playing a big role in the story until Modern Warfare 2, all of that did release today out of nowhere with no mention from Infinity Ward and very little mention of it from Raven. The CX-9 was already promised for Season 4, so that didn't shock me, but we all thought SOAP was going to be bundled along with Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, and that isn't the case. Maybe that rumor that recently the contract was broken between Sony and Activision is why we didn't get that all bundled together. Maybe Modern Warfare 3 Remastered is going to drop later this summer on all platforms, or even as a pre-order bonus for Vanguard if sales somehow don't do that great for the next Call of Duty. But for those out there that are waiting for this, here you have it, some new content in Modern Warfare. Have at it if Black Ops Cold War isn't your cup of tea. But if Black Ops Cold War is your cup of tea, I'm sure you guys are wondering, what what's going on with Mason? Now, at least in my opinion, this would be the perfect season to see Mason added back in, considering the number station just got activated again. There are sleeper agents all over Verdansk, over here in Echelon, that would probably piss off Mason, considering the numbers program should have went down with the Rusalka at the end of Black Ops 1. And we know from both Black Ops Cold War and Black Ops 2 that Mason is still affected by these numbers. So I guess it's worth asking, right? Was he affected by this new activation over in Echelon? We know Alex Mason is currently over in Alaska raising his son David Mason. I'm sure it didn't reach that far, so Mason probably isn't brainwashed right now, but if he were to come back, let's say in Season 5's outro cutscene or even Season 6, he might be the one to put an end to this numbers program once and for all, killing a brainwashed Adler, some other enemies. And on top of that too, I think it's worth mentioning that with the numbers theme going on in Season 5, I'd be shocked if Activision didn't say, you know what, with all this numbers hype, let's bring in a Mason operator bundle with Mason death effects, or, you know, a Mason finishing move that features Reznov, so to speak. Now would be the time to do so. And considering Weaver was the cover art and spotlight of Season 4 Reloaded, would not be shocked to see Mason be the spotlight and cover art of Season 5 Reloaded. Now, in terms of the Activision investors call, they of course talked about money, and some more money. They also addressed the recent allegations with promises of change of leadership, safer work environments. Take that as you will. We're not going to break all of that down in this video, but we'll talk more about the allegations when more updates are provided in a couple of future reports. We also got some updates on the next Call of Duty thanks to Activision. So as they went ahead and said, we have some really fun and what I consider the most significant update planned for the community across both Warzone and Premium as we head into the fall. Premium, of course, means the mainstream Call of Duty franchise, not including COD Mobile. Hope that makes sense. Vanguard will also be on both current and last-gen platforms. So if you have a PS4 or Xbox One, you're safe for now. I'm assuming they won't ditch last-gen platforms until COD 2023, Treyarch's next big title. And that's the thing, right? If you have to play on last gen because of financial reasons, I understand that. But if you have the option to upgrade, then I would recommend it because games are getting more and more demanding, costing more space, aren't running as well on last gen platforms, especially Warzone. So I would recommend getting next gen platforms or a PC as soon as you possibly can. Activision's president also commented this about competition. We believe competition is good for the industry. Making sure we provide the most fun, innovative, and incredible experiences for our community is the priority. We have a breadth of fresh content in Q4, of course, a new Call of Duty, and it makes them confident in their position over the competition. So that's the thing, right? With Halo, Battlefield, other big games dropping, I think it's great whenever there's really strong competition towards Call of Duty, right? It just makes Call of Duty better over time. It encourages Activision to keep up with the latest trends, make sure the community is listened to as fast as possible so they don't leave and jump ship and to go and play other first-person shooters, right? So that's the thing. If you guys prefer Battlefield or Halo, totally up to you. If you're gonna skip Vanguard, again, totally your choice. I have to respect that. But Call of Duty will still be on its A game as always, right? As they confirmed in their phone call today. But Call of Duty 2021 is also a really robust game at launch. We've gotten farther ahead at supporting post-launch. We've learned a lot over the last few years. So what that tells me is that they'll probably be providing even more content per season. They'll likely keep the 6-season structure they've been having since, Modern Warfare. That'll probably continue, right? We likely won't see a Season 7 for Cold War or for Call of Duty Vanguard, but I want to say they probably split the feedback about how poorly the content was managed for a Modern Warfare year 2, so to speak. So I think if Treyarch does add more content in a year 2 for Cold War, they'll probably market it a lot more and release stuff a little bit more often. But when it comes to Vanguard, I guess they're ahead of schedule right now, so they're already working on what they're going to do for the upcoming seasons of Sledgehammer's next Call of Duty. Activision reconfirmed Call of Duty 2021 is still releasing later this year, developed by Sledgehammer Games, and has a setting that fans love and has an extensive live post-launch season. So what does that mean? A setting most fans love, World War II, of course. And as a huge reminder, we've only had 2 World War II Call of Duties in the past 15 years. World at War from Treyarch and World War II in 2017 from Sledgehammer. So no, World War II hasn't been done to death as people are claiming out there right now. They've only done it 2 other times, and I'm sure this 3rd time will be the charm where it hits the best with the community, considering how big Sledgehammer is now. They've expanded studios, have more staff, and they've had a bit more time to work on this as opposed to some of the previous games they've worked on in the past. Now, Activision went ahead and said that they have an unannounced Call of Duty title in development for mobile. They now have an internal mobile studio adding mobile teams to Beenox and Activision Shanghai. And they also went ahead and said that Activision is looking at an opportunity to connect a Call of Duty mobile experience with the main Call of Duty games on console and PC. We, of course, had a job listing a couple of months ago, which technically confirmed we're going to be seeing a Warzone mobile experience. Not sure if it's for Dansk or an exclusive map that you can play on mobile along with people that are on PS5, PC, Xbox. Not sure what map it's going to be or when that's going to drop, but I'm sure that'll probably release during Vanguard's life cycle if I had to guess. Other people out there are speculating a possible Zombies app. I mean, I know we already have Zombies in COD Mobile, that's possible, or even a COD Mobile campaign. I'm sure they'll be looking at what they can monetize the most, which is likely going to be a Battle Royale. So definitely expect a Warzone mobile experience at some point soon. Not sure how that's going to interfere with COD Mobile though, since that game already has its own Battle Royale in the form of Isolated. So lots of questions with this, but lastly, as they went ahead and mentioned, we do feel really good about what Sledgehammer games will release this year. The studio has never been bigger and stronger across multiplayer, campaign, and co-op. Development is coming along really well. The reveal is very soon. I wish they would have mentioned that the reveal is in Season 5 or in Verdansk at some point next month, possibly even this month, but they're keeping that on the wraps right now. They'll probably start marketing stuff on a Monday, and then throughout that entire week we'll get a bunch of information about Sledgehammer's next game. They'll likely also do it 2-3 weeks into Season 5's life. They don't want to do it right away at the beginning of the season so they don't take away the spotlight from what Cold War is adding. But when they mention co-op, there are people out there who are a bit worried about what that means, right? Does that mean no zombies? And what I'll say is that in many previous years, for investors' calls, for official statements from the press, they always refer to zombies this early on as a co-op mode. They don't call it zombies until late August, early September, when we end up getting a reveal trailer for whatever that mode is. Highly doubt they're not going to do zombies. I want to go ahead and go as far as to say that we'll end up getting a Vanguard Outbreak type mode at some point next year, because of how successful Outbreak has been lately. They've added a version of that kind of to COD Mobile, and I'm sure Activision wants to look at how to make Outbreak essentially the Warzone but for zombies, where it's a separate standalone application that other devs can add to at some point in the foreseeable future. But what I have been noticing lately is a bunch of questionable videos being posted about Year 2 zombies, 6 more zombies maps, 6 more seasons, PhD leaks, and I'm like, hold on a second, right? All we know right now is that perk jingles surfaced a couple of months ago for PhD and Double Tap, and those perks could be scrapped for all we know. But in terms of a Year 2 for zombies, literally zero is known right now about what is happening with zombies, even in Cold War, let alone Vanguard or CODs after that. So people out there are literally lying to their viewers right now, talking about zombies information that we just don't have right now. But what I will say is that in the upcoming blog post or the gameplay reveal, we'll know more about what's going to be included in Season 5 for zombies. Definitely not a round-based map, but probably a new perk, maybe Tier 6 upgrades, something small to keep us waiting. At the very most, a main quest 3 for Outbreak to lead us into the last round-based map dropping at some point in September. We don't know anything new right now about new regions in Outbreak, Fire Team. We don't know what's going on with that yet, but I'll keep you guys posted whenever we do learn some more. What I will say, though, in terms of Season 5 zombies is that your perception of death will be important in this upcoming season. I'll leave it at that. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Season 5 intro cinematic cutscene? How do you feel about the preload for the new DLC? And what are your thoughts about the new Activision investors call? Did you learn a little bit? Were you surprised? And are you looking forward to the Vanguard reveal at some point in the next couple of weeks? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.